What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Absolute bombshell reveal this morning on how the United States government was spending your money. Now, we obviously know all of the hilarious memes that they were spending our money on, like drag shows or trans comic books or whatever the case may be. All of it was total nonsense. But this one is a little bit more sinister because they were sending millions of dollars to the mainstream media, in particular Politico, which, according to reports as of today, did not pay any of their staff, probably related to the shutdown of the USAID program, which was nothing more than a CIA slush fund, and apparently a place where government propaganda was paid by us, the taxpayers. Huge shout out, by the way, to everyone who's checking out Quartercast. We'll be live today again, 1 Eastern, today with Styx Hexenhammer and Hannah Claire Brimlow. Obviously, lots to talk about. Trump and Gaza, the political story, the FBI getting gutted, all this kind of CIA getting payout. There's so much to talk about. Please download the Rumble app, follow The Quartering. If you don't want to try a different place, I understand. Quartercast is my YouTube live stream channel, and we will stream there as well today. So I'll leave it linked in the description. Give it a follow. And I would greatly appreciate you tuning in. The U.S. government gave $8.1 million to Politico, and Politico, in exchange for that, gave them unlimited propaganda. In 236 transactions, the United States government gave Politico $8.1 million and ran stories like this. The president's son's story is just Russian disinformation, dozens of former intel officials say. How about this? Benny Johnson writes, this is the biggest scandal in news media history. No employee at Politico got paid yesterday. The first time ever the company missed a pay period. This is a crisis. Now we learn Politico, a news company which spent the last 10 years trying to destroy Trump and the MAGA movement, was being massively funded by USAID. Trump and Elon deleted their funding, and now they did not pay their employees. The corruption is endless. I mean, think about this. Literally, state-funded media with your tax dollars. This is treasonous. The people that authorized this belong in prison. This is the email Politico sent all employees yesterday. Not one person got paid. Politico's corrupt management blamed this, quote, glitch, and blamed it on a glitch and not their government gravy train ending. State propaganda is collapsing. Here's the email. Dear team, Golly and I want to address this morning's payroll issue directly. Due to what we believe to be a technical error, employees did not receive their paychecks as scheduled. We understand the urgency of this matter and sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Our team is working diligently with our systems vendors and bank to identify the root causes and implement a solution as quickly as possible. We'll keep you updated as we learn more and work to resolve the problem as quickly as possible. Thank you for your patience. You know why they didn't get paid is because their check bounced, probably, right? Ironic that the amount of Fed funds pouring into Politico increased exponentially after they successfully laundered the deep state CIA election propaganda against Trump. This graph shows transactions peaking at $8,000 a month. It doesn't add up to millions. Well, here's what you have. Politico spent years masquerading as an independent news outlet while secretly being propped up by the U.S. government, a taxpayer-funded slush fund. Now, with Trump and Elon pulling the plug, the charade is over. No paychecks, no propaganda. This isn't journalism, it was state-funded propaganda. For a decade, Politico's sole mission was to undermine Trump and the MAGA movement, all while quietly receiving government cash. That's not free press. That's corrupt media collusion at the highest levels. Now that the funding has been stripped, they can't survive even one missed payday without collapsing. This tells you everything. This is one of the biggest media scandals in history, exposing how deeply embedded the corporate press was with the bureaucratic machine. These same journalists, who claim to be fearless truth seekers, were just paid operatives laundering taxpayer money through the media front. If Politico couldn't survive without government handouts, it didn't deserve to exist in the first place. The media industrial complex is crumbling, and this is just the beginning. More corrupt outlets will fall, and the American people will finally get the truth. Here's the payments. Now, I don't know, it's 0, 0, 0, 0. Then in 2024, they get $8.2 million from the United States. And then in 2025, already they had, 8.2 million was the total. Looks like 8 million last year and 200,000 so far this year. And now they've closed down. I mean, this is absolutely shocking. Charlie Kirk points out, Politico published the original Hunter Biden laptop equals Russian disinformation story. I mean, yes, this is illegal and should be. He also posts, let me get this straight. USAID has been spending millions of taxpayer dollars every year funding not only the BBC, but also Politico. I mean, absolutely insane. Like, what the heck? Fun fact, Politico received USAID aid, funds. Here you have the payments. Departments of sub-awarding agencies, Department of Energy, all this kind of stuff. Top 5. It gets worse. Taxpayer funded 8.1 million. But wait, I wanted to see, they had like 30 subscriptions. Where was that thing? Here's Tim Pool. If you think USAID was was big, just wait. Tons of government spending on journalism is being exposed. We do indeed appear to be funneling large sums of taxpayer dollars to Politico, so some bureaucrats can read left-wing journalism's complain about Republicans. Here you have another profile. Obligation, $622,000 for online news subscriptions. $862,000 for NRIOA 55 new contract and EE subscriptions to Politico. So they paid $800,000 for 55 subscriptions. This is quite frankly money laundering. This is money laundering. Hey, I have a, people can go to thequartering.com/join and fund our work for $10 a month or $8 a month if you do the annual thing. I don't think I have any governments paying me $8, $10, $12 million. And as of right now, let me see, is there a single article written about it? Nope. Not a single article written about Politico. Let's go to Politico's X account. Let's see, 1 minute ago, Trump's nemesis, the U.S. trade deficit, hit a record high in 2024. It's nice to hear. It's nice to be here on one of your last posts ever. USAID, Politico, we see you for what you are. What you say, busted. They stopped their money. Miss USAID yet? I mean, perhaps somebody else will come in and fund them. 42 minutes ago. Let's look at the replies. Haha, now that you reported it, watch it get shut down. Environmental Protection Agency has directed agency officials to allow the disbursement of funds from at least some programs that had been paused in 2020. Probably not going to continue. Right? I mean, this is wild. Here's Film Lad points out. Let's go to the top of this. Hey guys, did you know that you can get connected with a Politico Pro subscription starting in the low 4 figures? They even have an AI chatbot that will connect you to a scumbag ready to take government money. So here's what he did. A Politico Pro subscription. In order to give you more information, would you like us to connect you? Yes. Political graft machine at USAID. Blah blah blah. First and last name. Final question is the name of your organization, the Mafia. Thank you. Please wait for the moment. Just jumping in here. Looks like our agents aren't available right now. Please leave a brief description on what we can assist you with and a Political Pro expert. I like to buy a Political Pro subscription at ridiculous prices for my criminal organization using taxpayer money so that I can get a favorable coverage from Politico. That's what this is. Like, it's literally laundering. You know what I mean? Like, there's actually no question here. This is wild. I don't even know. This is the biggest scandal. And by the way, the BBC's in on it too. The BBC is in on it. This is why they're fighting so hard against Doge. By the way, Politico, in terms of trending, let's see. Oh, it looks like the Bucks traded somebody. I don't know. It's number 5 trending in the worldwide. Number 5 trending worldwide. This is absolutely bonkers. Share this video with everybody you know. Get it out there. This is corruption at the highest level. I hope you were informed by this video. If you were, please leave a like on it, subscribe down below, or follow, and we'll talk to you again real soon.